Alright lads, welcome back to me podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. Any comments, concerns, send them to me Instagram, Mick Thomas Comedy. So, hope you're doing well during the quarantine. Hope you've been enjoying the guests, right? Had some good guests and I have some more coming up. So, my last guest cancelled on me coming up. I hope you enjoyed Melissa Melly. And I hope you guys learned from something. I actually had a great conversation with Melissa and I enjoyed that. But my guest today cancelled on me. So running around the last minute, I figured, you know what? I know who I'll get. I'll get me son, Finn Thomas. All right, mate.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You doing good? It's your first time on a podcast. Do you know what a podcast is?
No.
Tell me what you think a podcast is.
Where you talk to people.
To who?
Thousands of people that listen to these videos.
Yeah, it depends. Some people have thousands of listeners. Some people have millions of listeners. Some people have like 6 or 7 listeners. So, you know, have you ever been interviewed before?
Nope.
No? It was your first interview?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, let me ask you some questions. First of all, how are you doing with the whole quarantine thing? Would you rather be home during the quarantine? Or would you rather be at school?
I would rather be at home.
Why would you? What's different about being homeschooled, and the difference about going to actual school?
I don't know. I mean, like going to school, you're
Go on.
You're just like everybody's like bossing you around, like
Who's
do
everyone?
this, like my mean teacher.
Okay, I wouldn't say his name just in case.
Yeah.
He's a mean teacher?
Yeah.
Right, so, but you don't think I'm a mean teacher when you're home?
No.
You pause too much. So, but in school, I get it what do you like about being homeschooled more? I know you said you don't like getting bossed around, and that's fair. So what do you like more about it? Like you get to wear pajamas for one.
Yeah, I got to like stay in my pajamas all
Right,
day.
that's cool. That's cool. So you have been doing good, right? You have been doing your subjects, your math. Maths is your favourite subject. We call it maths in Ireland. You know, we call it maths. We don't say math as they say here. So that is what's your favourite subject?
Math.
Math is. We call it maths. Why is that your favourite subject?
I don't know, it's just like easy. Like I like standard division.
Okay, you know a lot of kids hate maths, including me. I used to hate maths.
Why?
So you're technically, I guess, either a nerd or a weirdo now because you like that.
Aww.
It's alright. So now that you're not, do you miss your friends though?
Nope.
You don't miss your friends?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know. Some of them are mean, like especially like how I get bullied.
Well, you don't have to mention it. Yeah, but you don't really get bullied though.
Mm.
Because we had this conversation before. Just because your friends make fun of you doesn't mean you're being bullied.
Yeah, but like there's this one kid. Remember?
Yeah, don't mention his name.
Okay.
You can mention the story though. You don't.
Like he just like pushes me around.
Okay.
And, like smacks me and stuff.
Well, I don't know. We dealt with that though, right? Keep the microphone where you can see it. It's not a drumstick.
When I was in kindergarten,
Well, that was a long time ago, but go on.
Or 2nd grade, I don't know. Like he wasn't in my school.
Okay.
But
he goes to aftercare with you?
Yeah, like I guess where he goes.
Can you
like
explain to people what aftercare is?
It's like after school, but like your parents have jobs.
Okay.
They're too busy.
To what, pick you up?
Yeah.
You know, when I was your age, I used to have to walk home from school as soon as I was finished, and my school was a lot further than where you live from your school.
Wow.
And I used to walk. Wow, is that it? That's all you have to say?
Yep.
All right. So, do you think when this coronavirus is over, you will be happy to go back to school?
Nope.
Do you think you might be dumber if you don't go back to school? Because you went, that might be a good indication that you might be already getting a little bit dumber. I'm not saying you're dumb, of course. You might be getting dumber.
No, I won't get dumb before I get to school.
Okay, so let's talk about the coronavirus for a minute.
Okay.
So, as a, how old are you now?
10.
10. All right, I'm not asking that as in I didn't know. I'm not like my dad used to be. All right, don't sulk. My dad didn't even know my name, but sometimes he would just call me the not funny one. So, as a 10-year-old, right, I don't let you watch the news, right?
Yeah.
I do let you watch slasher movies and stuff, but I don't let you watch the news. But
Jason,
Freddy. We'll go by Candyman. Well, we haven't watched Candyman.
I was thinking I might like seeing the new movie that's coming out.
The new Candyman is coming out. Well, we'll talk about. It's weird when I take you to the cinema to see those things, though, because everyone looks at me like. I mean, not that I give a crap, but people look at me like I'm the bad parent for taking you.
You're not.
I know I'm not. I'm a great parent, but I explain to you what it is. But anyway, so before I don't let you watch the news, right? Because it's all these talk about the coronavirus. So as a 10-year-old friend, as a 10-year-old person, human being living in America, what do you think the coronavirus is?
I think it's like the flu and the virus mixed up into one thing.
Okay. And what does it do to you?
Just like makes you very, very sick
All
kills you. But like I only think the thing.
What thing?
That there's only these certain people, like people who have asthma and stuff.
Okay.
But I bet they're gonna stay healthy because they know.
So you're saying if you have asthma, you're gonna die?
No, it's just like while I was in the car, my mom, she was talking to me, and I was talking to her about it, and she just said the most people that already have like a sort of thing are probably going to.
Oh, who were already sick are gonna die?
Yeah, people already have problems.
But that's what people thought about AIDS in the 80s. They thought only gay people would die. And then all... I nearly said regular people. Then straight people were dying too, unfortunately. Right? They died do you know anyone who died from AIDS?
Freddie Mercury?
Freddie Mercury died from AIDS, yeah. Yeah, he was a good singer, right?
Yeah.
Or he was a good singer. Do you know anyone who died from coronavirus?
No.
So you know more people who died from AIDS than you know who died from the coronavirus. That's what you're saying. Yeah. So, where do you think the coronavirus came from?
I think a woman.
Okay.
She went into this cave.
She went into a cave. All right, go on.
And she grabbed this bat.
She just grabbed it. What was she doing in the cave? Hiking?
I don't know. I don't know, but like, she just grabbed it.
She's probably up to no good, right? Just wandering in the cave. Yeah, go on.
And then like she brings it to the sky.
Okay.
And like
oh, look what I got,
like,
showing off kind of.
And like the guy, and like she brought it there to have the guy chop it up.
Why?
So she could make a soup out of it.
Okay.
And then
So she brought it to a
drank
bat butcher?
it. Yeah, a bat butcher.
Okay.
And she drank it, and she got very sick and started it.
She started it. Do you think she thought that if she cooked the bat, she would have the same powers as Batman?
No.
Because Batman doesn't have powers. So,
No.
But so when she got it, then who did she give it to?
I don't know. I think like either her sister, cousin, like a family member, though, because only family members are allowed to like. Yeah, because if you're sick, like have the flu, you're not really supposed to be near anybody.
Right.
So I think like one of her family members, like her daughter or sister, I don't know.
And then who did she give it to?
I don't know the whole story.
All right. So then it came all the way over here to America. Right. So as a 10-year-old boy right now, if you were in charge of the world, how would you stop coronavirus? You're speaking on behalf of your peers out there. How would you stop the coronavirus?
Oh, that's the thing to think about.
It is. How would you prevent the spreading?
I don't know.
Like, so the schools are shut down, so that's one
Yeah,
thing.
schools are shut down.
So you keep the school shut down?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, like, a lot of children near everybody could spread germs on the walls.
Right, 'cause kids are filthy.
Always touching the walls and picking their boogers and stuff.
Right.
But I think, like, we should have, like, a glass container over every single house.
All right, that's expensive.
And, like, there was a tube for only, like, there would be, like, a tube around the whole entire earth. So then, like, people could, like, so, like, you can just call and say, like, hey, we're running out of food. So then, like, a car would come out and give you this bag of food
Okay.
to help you.
So the car would drive up outside the house and put it in?
Yeah.
So you're basing it on the Jetsons. So everyone's house would look like the Jetsons, would just send off, we just fly food off like that to you? You don't know the Jetsons, you're too young to know what the Jetsons were.
No, but I do know the Simpsons.
Yeah, the Simpsons, right, but it's not. The Jetsons were before the Simpsons. Okay. So what would you do? So you would put glass, and how long would people have to stay in the houses for?
Until it all spreads back.
So it spreads back. Okay. Do you think that, how long do you think it'll take before the coronavirus disappears?
January.
January. So the whole summer, no beaches, and the beaches won't be open.
No, it's because mostly heat.
Do you remember the speech in Jaws from the beach? These beaches will be open.
Yep.
Do you remember that speech?
Yeah.
Can you do it for me?
These beaches will be open.
No, but the longer part of it.
These beaches will be open.
No, but remember he talks about the 4th of July or something and all that, remember?
The 4th of July?
Yeah, I think I just wanted the hottest summers when these beaches will be open. Remember, I'm trying to close it for Jaws.
I don't remember it because,
No, okay.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
That's alright. So anyway, go ahead. What were we talking about?
Coronavirus?
Yeah, but what about how we would spread it? So with the beaches, so you said it's going to end in January.
Yeah. Because I've heard, mostly how heats can burn off.
Heat can burn up the coronavirus?
Yeah, heat up.
Alright, so the summer might... So then that way wouldn't it be burnt up by the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the microphone close to your face so we can understand it. So that's how you're going to prevent it. Put glass cases all over people's houses.
Yeah.
Alright, good. And where will we get the money from that?
I'll give all the money.
From where though? Where do we get the money from?
Banks.
Banks. Okay. So what if you met somebody that had coronavirus? If you were to advise somebody, if you were in a supermarket and you saw somebody that's a distance away and they had coronavirus, what would you say to them?
If they walked up to me,
Right. If someone was coming up to you and they had open sores, runny nose, coughing, and they saw you, it was a friend from school, and he hasn't seen you now in 2 weeks since you haven't been in school, maybe longer.
Yeah.
Right, and then he went, "Oh, Finn, how are you?" And he came running towards you, and he's snotting. What would you do?
I would just say, can you just stay 6 feet away from me, please? Because there's this really bad virus going around.
Just in case he doesn't know.
Just in case that you don't know, yeah.
Right. You wouldn't run away.
I wouldn't run away. No.
Piss off.
No, I'll just say, please, can you just stay 6 feet away from me?
That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
That's a nice way of doing it. Okay. How do you know what 6 feet is?
It's 1 foot, 2 foot.
Well, not your feet. They're not 6 of your feet because my feet are bigger than yours. Obviously.
A ruler.
A ruler?
Yeah.
So everyone should carry a ruler with them?
No.
Okay, well, how do you know?
No, 6 rulers.
So 6. Would it work if you taped 6 rulers together and then you just carried them around with you like a stick, and then if someone came over to you, just poke them with the stick and say, "Stay over there"?
No. Yep.
That's what you would do?
Yep.
Okay. So do you worry about, because now it's so you said it's going to go to January, right?
Yeah.
So what comes before January? What month comes before January?
February?
No, before January.
Oh. December?
December, right? Keep the microphone up.
Yeah.
So December. So that means Santa Claus. How would Santa Claus deliver presents if wouldn't Santa get corona?
No, because he is up in the air and
But doesn't he come down through the chimney?
Yeah. But people will be in all their bedrooms and
Okay.
it would have and there would be a tree there, so everybody would be
Some people sleep under the tree.
Why would they do that?
I remember my brother came home drunk one Christmas and he fell asleep under the Christmas tree. Literally underneath, he put the Christmas tree on top of himself. So Santa would have come to visit, right, that night. And what if my brother who's lying under the tree? Santa came down to put the presents under the tree, and he found my brother, and all of a sudden he had the coronavirus. Then what would happen?
I think since he probably knows about it, he would have a stick and poke the presents over there.
Oh, Santa would have a big candy cane?
Yeah, a giant stretchy candy cane.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's change gears a little away from the coronavirus. So You want to be... Well, you're an actor now, right? You're
Yeah.
a legit actor. So, you want to be an actor when you grow up? You want to continue acting?
I want to be two things, actually.
Okay, go on.
I want to, like, design Legos.
Design Legos, you can do that.
And, be an actor.
Be an actor. Who is your favorite actor? Like when you watch movies, you want to go like, oh, that guy knows what he's doing. That's a good performance.
Pennywise.
Pennywise, like
Bill.
Pennywise is the character, so you'd really
Yeah, Pennywise.
Pennywise hasn't done.
The guy who plays Pennywise, yeah.
Oh, him.
Like Bill
Okay,
Skarsgård or something.
Skarsgård. Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't think of his name. He was also in Deadpool 2,
Yep.
right?
Guy spits
so
acid.
He's your favorite actor.
Yeah.
What do you like about his acting style?
He just, like, he knows how to be creepy.
He knows how to be creepy. There's a lot of people out there who are not actors who know how to be creepy.
And, like, he could do this, like, face that no one can, and he's, like, fitted Pennywise perfectly.
Oh, he fitted. I like that. So you're an actor. So as an actor, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, God, this is hard.
It is hard.
I've seen a lot of good movies.
Like what? What's your favorite movie, do you think? I know some people can't, but...
I think in second place would be Endgame.
Endgame? The Avengers?
Yeah.
That was a great one. But what was your first... So what's in first place if Endgame is in second place?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Why are you saying that as a question? There's your movies.
Okay,
I thought your favorite movie was The Shining.
I thought that a long time ago, but that was a long time ago.
Then you grew up and realized it was just for kids.
No, but no. More movies came out. Is
That's
what
true.
I'm trying to say.
That's true.
So,
And
like,
you're only 10, so it kind of got pushed back a little bit.
and I was 8 when I saw that movie.
You were 8 when you saw The Shining.
Yeah.
Okay. Just people think now that I'm a bad parent for letting you watch The Shining.
Oh wow, no, you're not.
Did you like The Shining?
Yes, really good.
What about The Shining did you like? They're not getting coronavirus because they're locked away in a hotel by themselves.
Yep.
So what did you like about it?
I liked how psycho the father was, Jack Nicholson.
Okay. And Jack Nicholson wouldn't be your favorite actor, no? You would go straight to Skarsgård. Second favorite. That makes sense.
Because he knows how to be like that creepy, insane guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, so now, but you go through stages of things that you like, right? You don't and you fixate on it, and so now your newest fascination is Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Right? So which is fine. A lot of people love I like Star Wars. I don't love Star Wars. Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Oh god. I have 2 in my first place because I can't decide.
Go on, that makes sense.
Actually 3: Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and Darth Vader.
Okay, so all your favorite characters.
Yeah.
All from different movies. So, what's Darth Vader's real name?
Anakin Skywalker.
All right, and who is his son?
Luke Skywalker.
And who is his grandson? Darth Vader's grandson.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren, right? Also known as Ben.
Yeah.
His name, right? How do you feel knowing that all the Skywalkers are whiny bitches?
First is...
Aren't they though? Like, they all whine and complain, and
Yeah.
they all sulk when they don't get their own way.
Yeah, I don't think Anakin was like.
He was. No, he was. You don't remember in episode 2? He's doing this like a whiny little.
No,
like,
I don't think his child.
Like, you know when I yell at
was.
you for whining?
Yeah.
Like, you talk to me like a person. Don't
Yeah.
whine. So that's what all the Skywalkers do. That they all whine. They all
Yeah.
whine and bitch and moan.
Yeah.
So that means they're not that scary, right?
Yeah.
Because they just whine and like you wouldn't be scary if you kept like I can't find my knife.
Well, if I was a horror man and like.
Right, if you were a horror man, as you said, or a killer, and
Yeah.
you just said, I can't find my machete, guys. People are like, oh, Jesus Christ, shut up.
I'd be like, oh, just kidding. Here it is in my pocket.
Okay, all right. But why would you? They're very whiny.
Yeah.
So, that's why I wanted to say about Star Wars. They're all whiny bitches. Now, before we go, so you know I'm a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so would you ever think that you could be a comedian?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Why no?
I just don't think I could come up with jokes.
Oh yeah. But you're funny though. You're naturally funny. Don't be twisting the microphone.
That's what your mama said.
Oh,
that's what she said.
You, Mrs. Thomas.
That's what she
your
said.
Your grandmother you're talking about.
That's what she said.
Oh my God, that's her. Oh, your poor grandmother. Poor widow Thomas. She's at home right now, all alone.
Whenever nannies
coronavirus and all her other kids and grandkids have to come up and stay behind a wall and throw stuff at the house to her because they don't want to get her sick because of the corona. Oh, poor widow Thomas. And you were just saying that. Oh, your mom. So anyway,
this is my voice.
Okay. So anyway, as we were saying, so it's hard to come up with jokes.
Yeah.
So that's the no part of it. So what is the yes part? Why would you like to be a comedian?
I just like being on a stage.
You like being on stage? Because
making laughter.
Here's the thing. I went to see you as Tiny Tim 2 years in a row, right? You were down in Theatre 3 in Port Jeff, Long Island. And I went to see you, and you're a very good Tiny Tim, by the way. But I got to watch you die every single, I mean, I think 50 something times by 2. So over 100 times I've seen you die. So how does it make you feel when I saw you die? I felt nothing. All I was thinking was like, I could use his room now to go play guitar in there more. How did you feel dying on stage?
Well, I didn't technically die because
I saw you die on stage.
No, I coughed. I coughed and then I passed out. Then woke up and he carried me out of the room.
Okay.
And then it just showed as the scene just popped up
You popped up.
No, I didn't pop up. The scene of them talking about me dead, that popped up.
Okay.
Because
I remember you coughing in it. So now what happens if December comes around again, right? The coronavirus is just over. So if you cough, what happens if the guy playing Bob Cratchit, who is Doug, a very nice guy, very talented actor. So what if you were a kid and you cough and then Doug goes, "Oh shit," and just drops you because he doesn't want because he doesn't want coronavirus, and he drops you on your broken legs because your legs are already mangled because you're Tiny Tim. So what if Doug drops you on your mangled already legs and you're on the ground? So then what do? Do you stay in character or do you go, "Jesus Christ, Doug"?
Stay in character.
Okay, but he just dropped you on your ground. So you're like, "Oh really? You're gonna drop disabled boy like this?" Alright, well listen, thanks for joining me on my podcast. So this is what Daddy does. So that's, now you know when he goes podcasting that this is what it's like. Did you have fun on the podcast?
Yeah, I didn't expect the microphones to be this small.
Yeah, everyone says that. Everyone makes fun of the equipment that I have, but still the show's great. So anyway, do you want to say goodbye to the people?
Bye, peeps.
There you go. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for listening. I appreciate it. Any questions, comments, concerns, send them to my Instagram, Mick Thomas Comedy. Mick Thomas Comedy, and I'll write back to you. So when I usually end the show, I sing a song when I leave. Do you want to sing it with me?
What's the song?
Right. It's the Mick Thomas. It's the Mick Thomas show.
Cheaper than therapy. Yep.